The first step in conducting research is to identify topics or questions that are to be investigated. A clearly laid out research question is helpful in identifying what subjects or cases should be studied and what variables are important. The research question should refer to target population and to the parameter of interest, or parameters. Consider the following three research questions. What is the average mercury content in swordfish in the Atlantic Ocean? So the population is swordfish in the Atlantic Ocean. The parameter would be the average mercury content. Over the last 5 years, what is the average time to degree for Central Washington University undergraduate students? So here the population is the Central Washington undergraduate students. In the last 5 years, our parameter of interest is the average time to degree. Does the drug sulfentrazone reduce the number of deaths in heart attack patients? So here the population would be heart attack patients. The parameter would be the difference in the proportions, or the difference in the number of deaths between those who are taking sulfentrazone and those who aren't. Now consider the following possible responses to these research questions. So, 1. Suppose a man got mercury poisoning from eating swordfish, so the average mercury concentration in swordfish must be dangerously high. I met 2 students who took more than 10 years to graduate from Central Washington, so it must take longer to graduate there than at many other colleges. My friend's dad had a heart attack and died after they gave him sulfentrazone, so the drug must not work. Now, these conclusions were based on some data. However, there are 2 problems with these conclusions. First, the data only represents 1 or 2 cases. And second, it's unclear whether these cases are actually representative of the population. Maybe they just, whatever the factors are in, it could be an outlier, or they have other extenuating circumstances. Data collected in this haphazard fashion are called anecdotal evidence. And when anecdotal evidence is cited, there is no reason to expect that individuals to be representative of anyone but themselves. They make nice stories, but they make lousy statistics. So what we should do is sample appropriately from the population of interest, and so we can do good statistics and good science.